Hi everybody, welcome to the part 1 of June of ARD Current Affairs series going on for the NABARD Grade A 2026 exam. And today we are going to cover the following news. Okay, so there was information of how India's cold water fisheries is increasing. Okay, so in this, the static is more important, right? Because it's just a news about cold fish water fisheries, right? But in that, it was mentioned about some of the examples of cold water fisheries, what is the temperature they require, right? And this is related to your fisheries section of syllabus of ARD syllabus, right? So that is why we are going to cover Khet Bachao Abhiyan. Okay, so we understood this few classes back also, but from 1st June to this 30th June, this Khet Bachao Abhiyan has been launched. Okay, so we will talk about it. Then Mission Sene Jori, it is Assam Mulk Muga Silk Push. So basically in Assam, Assamese Muga Silk, it is quite famous. Okay, and we are understanding from a few classes now that how government, especially in the northeast region, they are going for the USP of each state, right? And for Assam it is the Moga silk. So about this mission we will understand. And finally there were information of seaport export, so there were some rankings that is like more important and that we will understand, right? So we'll start from the first news, India's cold water fisheries. So basically the news was about that how cold water fisheries sector is emerging and is an important part of blue economy. What is blue economy? That is to utilize the resources that we have in water. That is why blue name, because of water. ठीक है. अब जो फिशेज होती है दे आर ब्रॉडली क्लासिफाइड, लाइक ब्रॉडली इफ हैव टू से इनटू टू टाइप्स, कोल्ड वाटर फिशरीज एंड वार्म वाटर फिशरीज. ठीक है, तो कोल्ड वाटर फिशरीज व्हाट they are usually found, or the fishes which are cold water, they are usually found in high altitude. From the name itself you can get an understanding that the temperature of water should be lower for them to survive. ठीक है, तो आपके बेस्ट एग्जाम्पल जो है, जो या मेजर एग्जाम्पल जो आपके कोल्ड वाटर फिशरीज के हैं, रेनबो ट्राउट, golden mahasir, snow trout, right? So golden trout, it looks something like this, and golden mahasir, rainbow trout looks something like this, and golden mahasir, it looks something like this. Okay, what is the temperature range that they prefer? 5 degree to 25 degree. So you can imagine that these are present in your hilly regions only. ठीक है, तो जो भी आपका ये जम्मू, उत्तराखंड, हिमाचल प्रदेश, अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट इवन फॉर द नॉर्थ ईस्ट रीजन जो आपका हिली रीजन है, राइट, सिक्किम एंड all the other states and some hilly parts of West Bengal. Okay, there the cold water fishery is done. Okay, oxygen is 6 mg per liter that is required, and pH range of the water, it is somewhere 6.5 to 8. Okay, now apart from that, why this particular news was there about emerging part of blue economy? Because at this moment cold fish water fisheries, they are contributing up to nearly 3% of inland fish production. Inland fish production basically means what? See, this is your the down south of earth, right? I'm sorry, of India. So we have ocean, right? It is covered with ocean, but then we have land, right? So in land we have rivers, ठीक है, inland we have ponds, lakes we have, right? And there these fishes, they survive, right? Rivers mein fishes, they live, right? So inland means the water bodies that are within your land boundaries, right? And there the fishes which are cultivated or reared, those are known as what? Those are known as your inland fish. Okay, so 3% of the overall inland fish is by cold water fishery sector only, right? So why is it important? Because first of all, to have the demand of ever needing population, right? Food, to fulfill the ever needing demand of food of the people, for that cold water fishery is important, that it emerges, right? And secondly, it provides employment opportunities for the people living in the hilly regions, right? Himalayan regions, hilly regions mein hai. So it is providing employment opportunities as well. Okay, and not only by selling of fishes you can get that, but by ecotourism also. What is ecotourism? So if you make proper ponds and like proper places available where you can grow these fishes as well, so people, they can the tourism can be improved, right? People, they can come to visit and see the scenic beauty of that place also, right? So for ecotourism भी इससे आपका promote होता है. And leading trout producer अभी at this moment in India, we have Jammu and Kashmir. Please keep in mind that. ठीक है, हिमाचल प्रदेश, they have adopted RAS technique, आपकी recirculating aquaculture system. This is also part of your syllabus. Okay, your fisheries syllabus of ARD section. ठीक है, and here what happens in RAS basically, so it is performed in a very you can say in a very small area. Okay, for example, in this what happens, you have tanks, okay, and in these tanks only fishes they grow, and then there is pipe and proper like filtration system that exists. So water, it keeps on it keeps on moving in and out of the system, keeping the water fresh, okay, which has proper oxygen level involved, which has proper pH involved, no dirt and etc. So this is usually done in such places, where the proper space is not available. Farmers, if farmer they do not have land where they can create ponds and then go for fishing, right? So for them it is good opportunity, right? Because in a very restricted area they can go for many drums, and because of that they can have that again that livelihood opportunity, okay? And also Himachal Pradesh has achieved captive breeding of golden महासीर, मीन सेलेक्टिव ब्रीडिंग की अगर बात करें, ठीक है। कोल्ड वाटर, इसमें एक और था उत्तराखंड में, उत्तराखंड इज emerging as the brand name with उत्तरा फिशेस, ठीक है। उसकी जो फिशेस है वो उत्तरा आगे ऐड करके लाइक इस नाम से वो ला रहा है, ठीक है। इंडिया इज कोलैबोरेटिंग विद नॉर्वे एंड आइसलैंड फॉर हैचरी मैनेजमेंट, डिजीज कंट्रोल एंड सस्टेनेबल एक्वाकल्चर, ठीक है। नेक्स्ट अप वी हैव व्हाट, नेक्स्ट अप वी हैव द खेत बचाओ अभियान। तो खेत बचाओ अभियान हैज बीन रिसेंटली लॉन्च बाय गवर्नमेंट फ्रॉम द रायसेन डिस्ट्रिक्ट ऑफ मध्य प्रदेश, ठीक है। एंड दिस कैंपेन फोकस ऑन व्हाट पर्पस, तो खेत बचाओ, सो खेत इज बेसिकली योर फील्ड, बचाओ इज टू प्रोटेक्ट। How will you protect the field? Okay, one of the major factor is about the soil fertility. We have to conserve the soil, right? For it to have uh, later on sustainability in agriculture, right? So campaign majorly focuses on saving the soil health. Okay, how will it be done? By promoting balanced fertilizer use. Okay, for how to, like what happens currently in India, that whatever be the lacking in the soil, if the plant is not performing up to its mark, so on, urea is used, right? Urea just fertilizer is used in the field, but urea can only provide nitrogen. What about if any other mineral is lacking, right? So balanced fertilizer use means to make aware people of, how to the farmers I mean that how to do soil testing, right? And after that what minerals are lacking into the field, and then only adding those with the help of those specific fertilizers. Encouraging soil testing and increasing the use of soil health card. Soil health card is a scheme of the government, where as the name suggests, these are cards, okay, and in these cards, there are sections which mentions that what is the pH of the soil, what are the minerals that are there, what are they lacking, right? So what farmers do, they take up some samples from their field, they go to the respective laboratories nearby the places, and then the testing of the soil is done and everything is mentioned. Now you have that health card of your field, then accordingly what is required, only then that can be used in the field, right? So use of soil health card is actually a good thing, okay? Aim to reduce the indiscriminate use of chemical fertilizers and pesticide, as I've already discussed, that without having knowledge that how much quantity is actually required in the field, utilizing them blindly, that it needs to be stopped. Excessive chemical use, because excessive chemical use, it reduces soil fertility, it also harms the beneficial microorganism that exists. Because of this excessive chemicals, even they gets harm. Increases cultivation cost, definitely. For example, if your field requires, for example, magnesium, right, but you keep on using your nitrogen only in the field, right? So it is waste of money, right? Because that is not what the soil is requiring. Or calcium maybe, for example, right? तो इससे cultivation cost भी इफेक्ट होती है, और प्रोडक्टिविटी तो अल्टीमेटली इफेक्ट होगी ही, राइट? सो नाउ ये जो अभियान, ये जो प्रोग्राम दैट हैज बीन लॉन्च, सो इट्स नॉट दैट फार्मर्स would be having discussion among themselves. No, proper, proper such like campaigns will be established, where जो कृषि विज्ञान केंद्र के experts है, agriculture scientists, agriculture departments, public representative, they will visit villages to villages to guide farmer about natural farming, how scientific sowing is done, water conservation, seed treatment, manure, and suitable crop selection, so that the said objectives can be achieved, ठीक है? Then next we have the news mission सेने जोरी, that is असम मोगा सिल्क पुश, ठीक है? तो एवरी स्टेट, जैसे हमने कौन कौन सा पढ़ लिया, हमने अरुणाचल की कीवी पढ़ी, नागालैंड का हमने कॉफी पढ़ी, राइट? मणिपुर का पाइनएप्पल पढ़ा, राइट? तो सिमिलर टू दैट फॉर असम वी हैव मोगा सिल्क सेक्टर. Why this is the USP of Assam? Because Assam accounts for nearly 90% of world's Muga silk production. So you can see that we are having that USP, not even at only, from the state level, but from the country level also. We have this USP that 90% is produced here, right? But what happens? But it is not as famous as it needs to be, right? And Moga silk is world's only naturally golden silk, okay? And India has first GI tagged silk, that is the Moga silk, right? तो इसीलिए इसकी वैल्यू काफी ज्यादा है, but we are not utilizing it properly, and because of that, government, they are now they through this mission of Sene Jori, they will specifically focus on Moga silk, and to turn it into global luxury textile brand, ठीक है? तो क्लस्टर बेस्ड अप्रोच की जाएगी अक्रॉस द डिस्ट्रिक्ट वेयर मोगा सिल्क प्रोडक्शन हैपेंस, ठीक है? एंड पूरे वैल्यू चेन में दैट बिकॉज सी दीज द moths that from which cocoon the silk is made, right? So before that, caterpillar stage is there, right? So see what happens: first eggs are laid by moth, then caterpillar stage is there, then they form cocoon, right? And then finally moth comes out, and then it lays eggs. This is the cycle, right? So in this caterpillar stage, they require food, right? Then only cocoon stage will come, right? So the host plant where these caterpillar of the moth, they eat food even to make that of good quality, so that better caterpillar growth can happen, and cocoon quality can be better, ठीक है? And silkworm seed production to reeling, weaving, branding, ये सारी जो है reeling, weaving, branding, these are after cocoon is boiled. So what happens? Cocoon is boiled, then reeling में क्या होता है, like the because cocoon is like this in spherical shape, right? Longitudinal ऐसे shape में, cylindrical type में. तो इसको क्या करते हैं? The single threads are removed from this, right? So this is your reeling, okay? Then what happens? Then weaving hoti hai, so then many threads, they would come together to form the textile, right? And then branding, to give it a brand, because again, if anything is of brand, so it can fetch better market rates, ठीक है? Exporting it, digital traceability and सिल्क टूरिज्म में काम किया जाएगा, ठीक है? तो करंटली अभी एम क्या है इसके अंदर, कि टारगेट बाय 2028 है कि 5 मॉडर्न मुगा रीलिंग यूनिट्स बनाई जाएंगी, एफपीओस को ज्वाइन किया जाएगा. नो नीड टू मेमोराइज दैट हाउ मेनी फार्मर्स, हाउ मेनी एफपीओस, हाउ मेनी हेक्टेयर्स, एवरीथिंग विल बी डन, बट यस टू गेट एन आइडिया कि यूनिट्स स्टैब्लिश की जाएंगी, रीलिंग यूनिट्स, एफपीओस बनाए जाएंगे, फार्मर इंटरेस्ट ग्रुप बनाए जाएंगे, ठीक है? एंड देन over 80% traded Muga silk authenticated through GI link system, so that again it has like better market value. Okay, coming to the last news, that was about we have seafood export all time high. इसमें ये सब चीजें आपको याद नहीं करनी है कि 8.46 बिलियन का हुआ प्रोडक्शन, मींस प्रॉफिट या जो भी, right? These are secondary thing, but the rankings, frozen shrimp remain the top export for the very long time. I think for now past 1 to 2 years, the export that we are doing in seafood market, always frozen shrimp has come to be the number one in rank for the export item. Second, तो shrimp has always come first, frozen fish has always come second, and third में हमेशा आपके dried seed food products ही रहे हैं काफी टाइम से, and we have retained that, ठीक है? United States was the largest market for the Indian frozen shrimp, followed by China, European Union, ठीक है? And देन सेकेंडरी, ठीक है? अब ये जो है कि यूनाइटेड स्टेट वर लार्जेस्ट इंपोर्टर इन वैल्यू टर्म्स, क्वांटिटी टर्म्स, इसके लिए व्हाट आई हैव डन, आई हैव एडेड ग्राफ ओवर हियर, ठीक है? जो हमने एक्सपोर्ट जितना किया है, इफ यू लुक हाउ मच क्वांटिटी वी हैव सोल्ड, सो वी हैव सोल्ड मोर क्वालिटी, सो चाइना में हमने मैक्सिमम क्वांटिटी सेल की है. बट इफ यू टॉक अबाउट वैल्यू वाइज, मीन्स हमको प्रॉफिट सबसे ज्यादा कहाँ से हुआ है, सो वी हैव गॉटन दैट फ्रॉम यूएसए, ठीक है? सो मेन आपका यही है. सो फर्स्ट में वी हैव फ्रोजन श्रिम्प, देन फ्रोजन फिश, देन dried seafood, then frozen squid. So like in this manner we have exported, right? So this is the ranking for us, okay? So now let's do some questions. Question number 1: as per the June 2026 news on cold water fisheries, which state UT is the leading trout producer in India? So that is your option number C, Jammu and Kashmir, right? Coming to question 2: mission Sene Jori was launched for which sector? Okay, so this has been launched for the Assam Muga silk, right? Coming to the next question: Muga silk is known as world's only naturally what? It is the world's only naturally golden silk, right? Next step: which item remained India's top seafood export in financial year 2025-2026? So that is your frozen shrimp that has remained, ठीक है? Coming to question number 5. Okay, so this is of old one, I'm sorry, ठीक है? पुराना वाला रह गया इसमें. The homework question for you all is, as per the June 2026 news, Khet Bachao Abhiyan is mainly focused on what? Okay, so you have to tell that. That is all in this video. If you have any query, you can ask in the discussion forum in the comment section, and for more such videos you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can join our Telegram channel to to get the PDF of this and every lecture that we provide here on YouTube. Thank you.